A very good evening to all of you, my dear students. I am MANISHA Das on behalf of Etuson family. Welcome you all to today's class. So children, this is the part 3 of your lesson life processes. This is for class 10 students. Let me remind you that our Etuson family is providing quality education for your better tomorrow. So don't forget to be a part of our family. So let's move ahead to today's class. So first, what we will discuss? We will discuss about heterotrophic nutrition. Before in the previous classes, we have discussed about the autotrophic nutrition. Yes, so today we'll be discussing about heterotrophic nutrition and organisms, environment and nutrition, how these are related, and characteristics of food sources, what are the different types of food sources, and types of heterotrophic nutrition as we have discussed earlier, but today we'll be discussing in lot of details, and nutrition in amoeba, that is the single celled organism, and human digestive system. Clear? Okay. So first is heterotrophic nutrition. What is heterotrophic nutrition? Can you guess from the picture? So these are the organisms. So in the type of nutrition in which the organism cannot make its own food, it depends on others, as these organisms depend on the plants or other animals for their food. So this type of nutrition in which an organism depends on others for its food is called as heterotrophic nutrition. See, when an organism cannot make its own food, they cannot make their own food, but they depends on other organisms for their food. Clear? So, what is the type of nutrition in ours, in humans? Yes, very good. They are heterotrophic nutrition. Yes. Example is man, cow, dog, etc. Clear? Now, moving next, organisms, environment and nutrition. How they are related? See, different organisms use different strategies to obtain food depending upon body design. It depends that how your body is designed, like that your nutrition will be different. Okay, and organization, how your body is organized and how it is functioning, and how means what are the food you are taking, what is the availability, whether it is available in large amount or in small amount, and the place where it is available. According to that, your strategies for nutrition differs. Okay, so first come to the body design. Can you see, first one is a herbivore and next one is a carnivore. Okay, so children, can you tell me that what does a herbivore animal eat? Okay, what does a herbivore animal eats? Herbivores animals वो क्या खाते हैं? They eat plants. Okay, they eat plants and body parts. Plants body parts. Okay, plants, different parts of the plant. Okay, so what does a carnivore eat? It eats flesh or flesh of different animals. So can you see these are the intestine. Okay, can you look at the intestine of this herbivore? Can you look at the intestine? It is very long and very much spiral. Okay, let us see, coming, but in the carnivores it is very short. Why? Because the plant body is made up of cellulose, and cellulose is very complex and it takes time to get digested. So it needs a chamber, it needs longer time to stay in the intestine for its digestion. See, so that's why both of their body design is different. And carnivores eat what? Animals, animal flesh, which is easy to digest. So it doesn't need a longer intestine. Clear? Yes. So herbivores have a longer intestine which helps them to digest the cellulose. Clear? Yes. Now see, depending upon the body system, example, length of small intestine in herbivores and carnivores. See, in herbivores they have a longer small intestine. Why? Because they eat cellulose. So cellulose needs a lot of time to get digested. For that they are having a longer small intestine than a carnivores. Okay. So now moving next is organization. See, can you identify this organism which is, what is the name of this organism? It is an amoeba. Okay, it is a single cell. How it's moving, can you see? See, in unicellular organisms, the food may be taken in by the entire surface. See, amoeba is having only one cell. Okay, so what he will do? It needs to take food. How it will take? By its whole body. Okay, it's having one cell, so the entire surface will take the food. Okay. Yes. See, in multicellular organisms, we have different parts and it is having different functions. So, we can use our different body parts to take up our food. Yes. Now see functioning. How does it function? See, can you see first one is mushroom and next one is a plant name is cuscuta. Okay. See, saprophytes release certain digestive enzyme in their environment to break down the complex food to make it simple outside the body and absorb them. What are saprophytes, children? What are the saprophytes? Saprophytes are the organisms which get nutrients from the dead and decaying material, as in the mushrooms. Mushrooms grow in the dead material, decaying material. So how they digest? So they release certain chemicals, certain enzymes in their environment and they break down the complex food and get the simpler substance and absorb them. Clear? Okay. Now they are unable to digest their food inside the body. Okay, so they cannot take the food inside and digest, so they have to make it simple outside the environment. After that only they can take up the food. Clear? The next is parasites. What are parasites? They get nutrients from the living organism. Okay, they get nutrients from the living organisms. But saprophytes are getting nutrients from the dead and decaying. Parasites take up nutrition from the host plant. Host means over which it is living, means on which it is depending for its nutrition, for their nutrition. See, availability of food material. See, can you see? See, this is a plant. This is not an animal. This is a plant which is known as the Venus flytrap, and it is capturing a fly. Okay. See, insectivorous or carnivorous plant hunt on insect to get nitrogen. Okay, they need nitrogen. They need nitrogen. Where they will get the nitrogen? From the insect. They will digest the insect body and they will get the nitrogen for the availability of food material. Clear? Can you look how dangerous it is? It is just flapping its wings and it is capturing the fly and it will digest it. Example is pitcher plant and Venus flytrap. Now see characteristics of food sources. So my dear kids, there are two types of food resources. See, here the cows have to come near the grass. But here the deer is moving and the tiger will come and eat it. So see, here grass is stationary. It will not move. The grass is not move. See, food resources stationary such as grass, it will not move. See, the cow will come to the grass. Okay, but mobile is such as deer. Deer is moving, for the tigress will hunt. Clear? Yes. Now see types of heterotrophic nutrition. We have already studied there are three types of heterotrophic nutrition. What are they? First one is holozoic nutrition, next one is saprophytic nutrition, another one is parasitic nutrition. Let us learn about these things in lot of details. Okay, so holozoic nutrition. What is holozoic nutrition? Organisms consume the entire complex food by process of ingestion, which is later digested and absorbed. So what will do? The organism will take up the food. Okay, it is in complex form, it will take, and the process of taking in is called as ingestion. After that it will digest. It means it will break this complex material into simpler substances and it will digest and it will absorb all the nutrients from it. So such organisms are following the holozoic nutrition. Clear? Yes. Now next is example is amoeba, human and higher animals. Like see, we are taking for example I am eating rice. Okay, so these are complex food. I will eat them. After that it will be digested. So the process of taking food is ingestion. After that it will be digested and it will be absorbed and the waste material will be excreted from my body. That is called as a egestion. Clear? Ingestion, egestion. Ingest. Ingestion means taking in. Egestion means removing out of the waste product. Clear? Yes. See, can you see this is holozoic nutrition? See, the lion is taking of complex. The lion is taking up the complex food material and it will digest and it will remove the waste material from its body. Clear? Yes. Now see saprophytic or saprotrophic nutrition. What is saprophytic? when organisms obtain their food from decaying organic matter of dead plants and animals. It means they depend on the dead plants, as we have seen in the mushroom. So the mushroom, where they grow in the dead and decaying organisms or decaying plants. So they are the waste products where it is dead or decaying. So they release some certain chemicals which decomposes this material, and they grow on the dead and decaying matter and get their nutrition. Clear? Yes. Example, fungus and bacteria. Can you see? Yes, see, the mushroom is growing in the dead and decaying matters. Clear? Yes. Now next is parasitic nutrition. When the organism derive nutrients from other organisms without killing it, okay, it will not kill, but it will compete, it will take up all the nutrients. If they will grow in larger number, then it can kill. But if one is growing, it will take up the nutrients. It will fight with the host for its nutrients, and it will take up all its nutrients from the host. Host means on which it is living. Okay. Example is plasmodium and roundworms. Can you see? This is a cuscuta plant. Okay, it is fully grown over another tree. So it is taking all the nutrients from the tree. Clear? Yes. Now see nutrition in amoeba. How this amoeba is taking its food. See, food is detected by amoeba by sensing chemical. The amoeba is having one cell. Okay. See, when your mother is cooking something nice in your home, how you know? By its smell. Like that, amoeba can detect its food by certain chemicals. It will sense some chemicals, that is called as chemotaxis. This process is called as chemotaxis, means detecting the food material by sensing the chemicals. Okay. Now see, step 1. What it will do? The pseudopodia. Can you remember that pseudopodia is the false fruit? It means the outgrowth of the amoeba, that is called as the false fruit, is used for ingestion of food. See, here is the food molecule is there. The amoeba will outgrowth the cell membrane of this amoeba will outgrowth and capture the food. The food is taken into the food vacuole and it will capture. This process is called as ingestion. So it will capture the food inside its vacuole. That is called as ingestion with the help of pseudopodia, that is the false food. Clear? Yes. Now the food is digested in the body. So after taking the food, it will be digested into simpler substances. Yes. So the digestion happens. After that, the digested food gets absorbed. The digestion happens. It is divided into certain simpler substances. So I will absorb. The amoeba will absorb the nutrients and assimilated. Assimilation means utilization. The body will utilize what are the different functions have to be taken place. Okay, so the assimilation will start in cytoplasm. Okay, amoeba, can you recall the structure? One single cell vacuole is there. It will capture the food, and in the cytoplasm the digestion will happen and the nutrients will be absorbed and assimilated. Okay. Now the waste material gets excreted with the movement of the body. So what will happen? Everything, absorption happens, utilization happens. Now certain excretion is there, no, certain unwanted product is there. So what will happen? If they will be inside our body, it is very toxic, it will harm our body, so it needs to be excreted, it needs to be removed from our body. So the process by which unwanted materials or waste materials are excreted from our body is called as egestion. Clear? Look at the diagram. See, this is the food material. Okay, so by chemotaxis, by chemical reaction, by chemical sensing, the amoeba knows that, oh, here is the food. So what will happen? It will increase its pseudopodia. Okay, the pseudopodia will develop, will increase, and it will capture inside the food vacuole. Can you see? It is inside the food vacuole. So after food vacuole, the digestion will happen. So the food is divided into simple substances, smaller simple substances. So here absorption will occur. So the absorption will occur. After that, assimilation, it will be utilized by the body. After that, certain waste product is there and it will be removed from the body by the process of egestion. Clear? Clear? Yes. Now see, human digestive system. It is a long muscular pipe and different parts of alimentary canal are mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, anus. See, human digestive system has two parts. Okay, one is alimentary canal and another one is what? They have certain digestive organs, okay, digestive glands, which release certain digestive juices which help in our digestion. So these are the alimentary canal means certain pipe like structures, okay. So it is having different parts like mouth, that is in our oral cavity it is starting, and there is a food pipe, see, esophagus, and it comes from the mouth to the pharynx, and esophagus, after that stomach. So this is the esophagus, this is the stomach. After that it will continue to the small intestine, then to the large intestine, then to the anus. Clear? Now see, this is the human digestive system. It has two parts, as I have told you, alimentary canal and another one is digestive gland. Alimentary canal is the pipe like structures, okay, as the esophagus, stomach, then the small intestine, then the large intestine, then the anus. Then comes the digestive glands. What are digestive glands, children? See, look here. We have 5 different digestive glands. What are they? Inside the mouth there are 3 pairs of salivary glands which help in our digestion. They release certain amount of enzymes, okay. They release some certain enzymes or chemicals which help in our digestion. So inside our mouth 3 pairs of salivary glands, and in the walls of the stomach gastric glands are present. Inside the stomach, in the walls, not inside, in the walls, okay, along the walls gastric glands are present which help in our digestion. And liver, can you see, this is the liver, it is the largest gland of our body. It also releases certain chemicals, certain enzymes, certain juices which help in our digestion. Then comes pancreas. Pancreas is also there in the back side of this, okay, it also helps. And intestinal, inside the intestine certain glands are there which helps in the absorption and assimilation. Now see, another quote I have given, okay, my students make me feel proud. People always say one person cannot make a difference, but I have proved that these kids have made a difference. You, my dear students, okay, you make me feel proud when I see that you were liking my videos, you were studying very hard, and you were trying to understand through this our Etuson family. So I feel very happy, I feel very proud, because whenever I am so much upset, no, I just think about you children. You make me happy, okay, you make me happy. You kids only, you make a difference in my mood. Whenever I am very much sad, no, I want to take your class, I try to interact with you, and I become very much happy. So thank you for this, my students. So this is all about today's class. Don't forget to revise. In the next class we will be discussing in lot of details about our human digestive system. Today we only learnt about the different parts of the digestive system. Two types of parts. What are they? One is alimentary canal and another one is digestive gland. Inside the alimentary canal different parts are there we discussed, and digestive glands also we have discussed. So in the next part, how digestion occurs in our human body we will be discussing. So you have to revise all the parts. If you are having any doubt, just comment in the comment section. I will try to clear all your doubts. Till then, goodbye, stay happy and keep studying, my dear kids. All the best. So again, Etuson, education for better tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Till then, goodbye.